Good morning, guys, and thank you for watching. If you've been subscribed to my channel for a while, thank you for sticking with me. And if you're new to my channel, get ready because I have lots of little goodies for you. And today's goodie is charcoal drawing salve. I'm going to show you how to make charcoal drawing salve. Okay? So, the first thing that you're going to need is going to be calendula olive oil. Okay, it's the very first ingredient, and if you don't already have some, you don't have to go out and buy it. You can make it. It's very easy. I have a small strainer like this one that if you'll see the little slot, you see the slot on the handle? That sits on your jar or whatever you want to strain it into, and this is a little Pampered Chef strainer. Which I'm pretty sure you can order or you can find them around. These are just containers I got at like Michael's or the dollar store. And I have various different herb jars. Now, one thing I noticed is when I wrote down the recipe, I didn't write the amount of olive oil to make the calendula oil. And there's a reason that I didn't do that. I went by my measurements of what I needed for the drawing salve, and I somehow broke it down into the recipe so that I would know what I needed. So now I have to figure out what I used, and I believe I used a half a cup of olive oil. So let's go with our instructions, and I'm going to explain to you exactly how to make this, okay? None of my pens are working lately. They're just giving me such a hard time. And, guys, thanks for bearing with me, and please bear with me because my allergies this spring and summer have been really crappy. So my voice has been really raspy in all my videos, and I sound crazy. So, okay, guys, in order to make this drawing salve, this is what you're going to need. First, we need our calendula oil. So, if you have some calendula flower in your cabinet, I got this jar, I think, at Michael's. I did not make this label. I got it off of one of my packs. I order plain labels, and then I usually just write them. Although I seen somebody had on her video, she makes beautiful labels. I wish I could do that, and I'd love to have some of those. Okay, guys, so here's how we start. First, we make our calendula oil, unless you already have some. You're going to take a half a cup of olive oil, and you're going to add 3 to 4 tablespoons of dry calendula flour. You're going to heat it up in the pan with the olive oil and cook on low for 20 minutes. Then you're going to set it aside and let it cool. Strain it out into a jar. Now, as I said, I have this, so I could just stick it on a glass jar, this little slot, and pour the pan oil and everything in here, but you can use just about anything, okay? Now, once I get my calendula flower olive oil made, which is called calendula oil, what I would do next, by the way, I am not claiming to be the owner of this recipe. I got this recipe from the Amish, so this is not my recipe. Okay, this is one that I've made and I've worked, and it works fantastic. Okay, so first we want to get a 1/4 cup of calendula infused olive oil, which we just made. Then we're going to take a 1/4 cup of coconut oil, and you don't have to melt it first. Okay, 2 tablespoons of beeswax pastels or shavings. I buy the blocks, which I have somewhere, I think it's in my cabinet, and I just shave them with a tool or a knife into the jar or into the measuring cup. Now, I have these little measuring cups, I think I got at TJ Maxx. These things are adorable, and I have different sizes, and it gives the ounces and the tablespoons and everything. Where's the, there it is. I don't know if you could see, tablespoons and ounces, and I have like a variety of sizes here. So, We got our 1/4 cup of calendula infused oil first, our 1/4 cup of coconut oil. Now we want the 2 tablespoons of beeswax, 3 to 4 tablespoons of activated charcoal. Okay. 3 teaspoons of bentonite clay and 1 to 2 teaspoons of honey. 10 drops of frankincense oil and 10 drops of lavender oil. So you're going to melt the first 3 ingredients in a double broiler. Stir in rest while it's cooling. Okay? So, sorry if you hear background noise. I can't seem to get away from it. So what you're going to do is you're going to heat up all those ingredients in a double broiler. You can just use 2 pots, one with water on the bottom. Okay? What I did, I melted the first 3 ingredients and I stirred in the rest while it was cooling. Okay? So, after it's all said and done and you get everything set to the side and cooled off, I get a bowl like this and I put it all in there. Usually it's melted together and well mixed, but I put it all in here and I just smooth it around with a wooden spoon. Once I'm finished with that, you can just pour it into these containers. And like this one, I used a tin, and I don't have pretty labels, but this is what it looks like. So it's going, keep in mind, this has activated charcoal in it. So when you touch it, let me give you a little sample here. You see how it kind of stains a bit? It'll wipe off. It's not going to like stain anything because it has the coconut oil and the olive oil in it. So you'll be okay. Like even if it gets on your clothes, you'll be able to get it off. Okay, but this wipes off very, very nicely. Getting muck on my can here. I gotta get a napkin. But anyway, guys, that is how you make charcoal drawing salve. It is an Amish recipe, not mine, but I have been using it and it works fantastic. Whether it's for the kids or yourself, it's a great recipe to use and it works fantastic, so I thought I would share. Thank you very much for watching my videos. If you like this video, guys, like and subscribe and keep watching. Stay tuned for more wonderful ideas, recipes, and tarot talk. Love you all. Bye.